Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. I'm trying to do a weekly message for everyone of the energies that are coming up. And I think last week actually was a good week for a lot of people. Um, let's find out. So today we're going to look at the week coming up. And of course, first I got to look at my energy. It's all over the place. I'm trying to get it. Oh boy. Can you believe it? But they are a good indicator. Where's your energy? Where's your energy? Are you anxious? And take some deep breaths and get a hold of your energy. I got my one side here is calm down there. Look how you can calm down your energy. Ease of anxiety. All right, so let's start as we always start. Corey, are you here with us today to do this weekly reading? I guess not. He must be busy. Our other spirits here have Corey, have you stepped aside so someone else can send us a message for the weekly energies? Huh? No. Is it my turn to use my energy, to use my intuition? Is my spirit coming back? Is it time to stop relying on others and rely on myself? There you go. So this reading this week is of my intuition and my energy. I want to show you these cards before we get started. It's called the Shuffle Tarot. And what they've done is they've taken iconography and drawings and mixed them all up. So for example, here is the lady from the Strength card as the Hanged Man, or here is the Temperance as the Hanged Man. Here we have the Sun card, the child who's on the white horse, on the Death card. And then here we also have the Death card. This is the Lovers. So they've taken the Angel from the Lovers and the bottom from the Death card. Oh, Temperance. We got some nudie here. We've got the Lovers card. Oh, we got some Temperance here. We got a bare bum. I think we can show bare bums. Here's the Devil, and it is the Pope with the two from the Two of Cups. Here's another Devil, and it's the Fool. And there's the dog. And so as you can see, here's the Tower, and it's mixed up with the Wheel of Fortune card. Here's another Tower, and it looks like it is, again, it's the Two of Cups couple. And that's the crown from the Pope. Here's the Star, and it's the Hermit in with the Star. And here's the Star, and I can't figure out where that girl comes from. Must be a page or a queen, perhaps. Here's the Moon with the Magician. The Moon with the couple from the Devil card. So maybe that's what one of the girls are from the Devil card. The Sun with the Emperor. The Sun with the Hermit. Judgment with the Moon. So as you can see, that's why it's called the Shuffle Tarot. And I thought this is perfect for me right now because it feels like my brain has been shuffled and everything is mixed up. Nothing makes any sense. And this is collection C that I have. I can't show you the back because it's nude. It's 116 cards, 44 major, 40 minor, and 32 court. So I'm going to have to go through them and take out all the nude ones, and then it's a limited edition. It should be down in my Amazon store. But I thought this is so perfect for me, the shuffle tarot, with my brain being so shuffled as it is. But apparently, should be relying on my own intuition, my own medium abilities. I've been working really hard on that course, and I think by next weekend I'll be ready to have 10 volunteers. And yes, it's from the membership, and somebody asked, what about your subscribers? Well, my members have been paying extra all these months, and hanging in there with me, and I feel like they deserve some sort of reward for doing that. And like I said, I'm sorry that you are not a member, or I know things are tough for people, but there's other ways you can support the channel. And who knows, maybe one day I'll open a draw for all subscribers. But I have over 44,000 subscribers. How in the world am I going to pick 10 to do practice on? So I'm sorry for my subscribers, my loyal subscribers who are not members. I hear you, I acknowledge you, but I have to be very protective of my energy as well. And there has to be some reward for the members who have hung in here and paid monthly and with very little in return. So that's something I can do for them. All right, so let's get the basic energy for the week from the angel cards. Up leveling. Breathe deeply into your expansion. Up leveling. 24 hours a day. Up leveling. Breathe deeply into your expansion. All right, so let's get the Akashic Truth cards. The energy for the week, please. The energy for the week. The energy for the week. The energy for... And just because Corey's not here with this reading doesn't mean he's not with me all the time. He is with me all the time. It's just he's like, Mom, it's time to take off the training wheels, and it's time for you to do it on your own again, like you did for years before. And that doesn't mean he won't ever be coming back to help us with our readings. Gentle. Gentleness is not weakness, but a powerful force. Treat the world with gentleness, and the world will be gentle in return. It's like a spring breeze that warms and comforts. That's nice for summer, hey? Gentleness. Gentleness this week. Be gentle. Let that person have the parking spot. Let them in traffic. Be nice to the cashier. Be gentle on yourself. Pick up that book. Make a cup of tea. Have a drink. Be gentle with yourself. It's summer. And summer should be a time of ease. Open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another and let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. Oh, so both are gentle, right? Maybe you're being stubborn, hard-headed. Sorry, there's my brain. But it's telling you be gentle, and be gentle by opening up. Maybe, somebody comes to you with an apology and you gently accept it. Maybe somebody offers you to take you out for lunch or coffee, and you are gracious and you're gentle and you accept it. Very nice. I like that energy for summer, for a week in summer. Resolution. Why do we keep getting this resolution? Whatever it is you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. That's actually a fantastic set there, isn't it? Being gentle, let people apologize, let people in, let people open up to you. and move forward and start fresh. Put the shovel down. That's what I'm hearing. When you're digging yourself into a hole, the first action is to put the shovel down. That's what I'm hearing. Put the shovel down. Put the weapons down. And they could be blistering words, actions. Perhaps you haven't returned a text that you should be, or an email. Wow. Very nice message for us for this week. I like it. Let's go with the Lenormand, the 7 cards. I don't know why I'm just so really attracted to these cards. And so I'm going to go with it. Again, I'm being gentle with myself. I'm not fighting it. You know, and I think, you know, when they say charity begins at home, I think what it means is it begins at home in your heart. Be gentle with yourself. Be charitable with yourself. Be gracious with yourself. Give yourself a break. And give everyone else around you a break. Reduce your, I'm not going to say reduce your standards. Reduce your expectations of everyone. And just, you know, summertime and I know it's tough out there, the inflation and things are expensive and people are tight. But, you know, you can do things that are absolutely free. You can even just read something free on the internet. There's all kinds of historical novels that are free to read on the internet. You don't even need a library card. You don't even need to buy a book. Pour yourself a beverage and sit and read with your laptop, your phone, your iPad, and be gentle with yourself. Find some shade. Go sit by a lake, sit by a beach, sit in the park. Go for a walk. That's free. All right. Sorry. Ship. Look at all. Well, those cards are normally blue, so I can't even say. I just realized I'm high again. Not that kind of high. Okay. Ship. Your ship is coming in. Also travel. Be gentle when you're traveling, right? Traveling can be very stressful for a lot of people. Lineups at the airport, lineups at the bridges and or the ferries or wherever you are, or everything just seems a lot busier. So be gentle with your travel. Just think, I'm on holidays. Doesn't bother me. Also, some of you, your ship is coming in. So what you have put out in the universe, it's coming in. So putting out job applications, starting a business, writing a book, painting that picture. Definitely your ship, what you have started or sent out into the world is coming back. Woman. So again, we have, you saw how many times I shuffled them. It sounds like we're having the same type of week. So I'm going to pull, oh, are you kidding me? I shuffled and shuffled them. Ring. Maybe this energy is still around us. Moon. I think though this time, man, ring, moon, letter, and sun. Let me make sure all those are fitting in, and they are. Okay, I think this has more to do with a contract rather than last time we had the heart, right? So to me, that's more of a of love, because we had the heart and the ring, and this time, and we had flowers, we had bouquets, so it's weddings and love and romance. This time, it looks like with the ship and the moon and the letter, to me, that's a contract, especially with the sun there. This is a good contract. So if you're looking to start a business this week, to ask for a promotion, the man can sometimes be the boss. And I know that's sexist and whatnot, but sorry, I don't make the rules. In this case, it's not a couple. This would be the manager, the boss, the CEO, the owner, and the woman. It's just symbolic symbols, right? It's everybody take a breath, be gentle. And the woman is the worker, right? I'm getting that this is a great time to ask for a promotion, ask for a raise, male or female. It's just the symbol of the dynamic. Let's put it that way, the dynamic. This is a really good time to sign a long-term contract. Some of you may be approached to sign a long-term contract. I think this is especially for work. If you're looking for work, it sounds like you're going to get work. If you are looking for work, this is a fantastic week to send out your resume with this letter here. Fantastic week to send out a resume. It's a great week. Now, interesting here, we don't have the house, so it's maybe not such a great week to buy a house. If you are, that's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm just saying what the energies are most positive for this week. And this is really interesting because we are in Mercury retrograde. So this might be a job that you applied for long ago, or a job that you used to do long ago, or some kind of business that you started long ago. Whatever it is, it's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. If you don't work, or this doesn't have to do with work, it could be doing with maybe this would be a great week to volunteer. Perhaps, put yourself forward to volunteer for something that's near and dear to your heart. Um, they'll be honored to have you, and um, it's something that you can use, that you used in your profession. So let's say you were an accountant and now you go volunteer with your favorite charity or your church or your temple, and you volunteer to do the books or something like that. It's this, I'm thinking, like, you generally during Mercury retrograde, it's not a good time to sign a contract, but this is saying, especially if it's something to do with work and your prestige and your honor. This is a great week to do that. A great week to do that. I would almost even say, if you have to appeal to a judge, this would be a great week to do that. If you maybe got that speeding ticket and you show up in court and the judge dismisses it or something like that. I would say it's something minor. It's not something, but everything's in your favor. So if you have to appeal to any kind of authority this week, they will hear you and the light will be shining on you, and I believe things will go your way. All right. So whatever that is, perhaps you do want to start your own little hobby. Maybe you are a painter and you want to start selling things at the farmer's market. Well, you can easily apply for that and sign the yearly contract or whatever. I'm going to say it is something to do with a yearly contract because the sun is here, and the sun is, of course, it does it's year, and the month, and the moon is month. That's why I'm saying I'm really getting a big if for people working, because we have the months, we have the monthly salary, and the contract will be a year or a long time, like the full seasons. But this is definitely time to appeal to authority. Yeah. So again, I don't know why, but my energy is shifted, and the bottom card is no longer the underlying. The bottom card is what's leaving, and let's see what's leaving this week. Oh, the scythe. Well, I'm going to say what's leaving this week is sudden things. Oh, I don't like the looks of that card. I'm just going to quickly turn it over. Uh, things moving suddenly or unexpected. Unexpected. I highly doubt there'll be any kind of unexpected, sudden moves this week. Um, you know, like everything is mythology. Like we have the ship, you send it out and it comes back, right? It's not like a sudden ending or a sudden um, out of the blues nowhere, right? Anything that does come to you is because of your previous efforts, right? You can't win the lottery unless you buy a ticket. So it's not like you win the lottery and you don't have a ticket. That's what the scythe kind of energy is, or things happening very quickly. And that's interesting because we do see be gentle, move forward in a gentle manner, and let things go. And that's part of the scythe too, is letting things go um, in a harsh manner. So if you do have to let something go, let it down gently and easily. Again, put the shovel down, stop digging. So it looks like it's going to be another good week. And good luck for those of you who are looking for promotions or applying for jobs, applying for loans, applying for anything, you know, that's long-term, a long-term contract, or trying to get out of something. That's also something here as well. Um, good luck with that. All right, so there's our weekly, and I did it all by myself. So maybe things are step by step coming back. At least I know there's no surprises for me this week. I'm pretty full in the surprise department. Thank you very much for your time and all your appreciative comments, and honestly, my cup overfloweth. Please take good care and have a good week. Bye for now.